So hi everyone, look at this question. A small point of mass M is placed at a distance of 2r from the center core of a big uniform solid sphere of mass M. So we are having a solid sphere having mass M. So radius is r, its mass is m. Let us suppose its density is rho. Center, this is center, this is center. You can say origin, origin, x and y, like this. Clear? Next, what they are saying, big uniform. Uniform means its density is uniform. It is not varying. Okay, it is constant. Rho is constant. That the gravitational force on mass M due to F is F1. So we have a mass M which is placed at a distance 2r from this, like this. Then they are saying F1 how much? G. Since this sphere is symmetric, and we know that in as per Newton's law of gravitation, that is valid for symmetric solid sphere, symmetric sphere, and in case of symmetric sphere, what we can assume the entire mass is concentrated at a single point. So we can assume it to be a point mass. So F will be F1 will be what? Gmm by R square. Gmm by R square. Clear? Equation 1. Now what they are saying that we have cut a spherical part of radius r by 3 is cut from a big sphere as shown in figure, and the gravitational force on M due to remaining part of M, remaining part means okay, is found to be F2. Then the ratio F1 ratio F2. Now what we did, simply we cut small portion from it like this. Okay, how is it looking like? Like this. We cut small portion is being cut, and the radius of this small portion is r by 3 as per the question. R by 3. This portion is cut, and this is the center. Now remaining will be looks like that. Point mass is here. This same is placed at the same distance. Okay. Now one thing like you should notice that we are not changing the location of this point mass. It is still at same. So this is r by 3 radius of this portion which we have cut. So from here to here, how much distance? R by 3 plus R. This is R. So 4R by 3. Why am I doing like this? Just look at now. The same thing I will draw for the next next page. Just look at this. Remaining portion will be like this. Solid sphere. And we have a vacant space. Some vacancy is there. Like this is a vacant space. Now mass is distributed. Remaining mass will be distributed here only. And there is no mass in this cavity. So not only like gravitational force of attraction they are asking, there may be many questions they can ask. Like in electrostatics, we can ask find the uh, electric field, like electric field, find the magnetic field, the remaining portion. So remaining portion mass is m dash, and the portion which we have cut, its mass will be how much? Just you can take m double dash. Yeah. So I can write like this simply. What I will do, from the bigger portion, I just do the minus. Okay, I just subtract the smaller portion. Okay, So gravitational force of attraction due to smaller portion, we will minus, we will subtract. Why? Because earlier this entire solid sphere is attracting the mass m. But once we cut a small portion, then the force of attraction will reduce. Then how much it will reduce? We will do the entire chunk. We will subtract the force of attraction due to smaller part. But what we need is its mass is m. We need the mass of this smallest portion. So we know that density is mass by volume, that is constant 4 by 3 pi r cube. So mass of smallest portion will be its radius is r by 3. So rho multiply volume 4 by 3 pi r by 3. So density you can use it. How much mass of the smallest portion? M by 2 by 3 pi r multiply by 3 pi r cube by 27. So just cancel out. So we got m double dash m by 7. Yeah. So simply that force already they have mentioned F2 from the force due to this bigger sphere. Okay. We got this. From this, I will subtract force due to the smallest portion. Like this. And how much separation now? It is 4r by square. So how much we are getting? GMM by r square. Get take common. Side will be 1 by comes out to be 1 by 4 4 is 16. 16 is a 48. So you can take 48 LCM. It's a calculation only. 48 if you take LCM, then it will be like this. So you can solve this easily now. Here comes out to be 11 by 11 G mm by 48. Okay. Equation. Simply divide equation 1 by equation 2. You will get F1 by F2. F1 will got G mm by R square. So question is easy, okay. It is how much? 11 GMM by 48 R square. So what is the right answer? Just cancel out 48 by M. Okay. So F1 by are they asking like F2? F2 I think we got 11 by 48. F1 ratio F. So what is the right answer? Correct answer is what they're asking actually. Uh, the force what they're asking the value of F show F. Okay. So F1 we got how much? 1. Make a mistake. Oh, one mistake we did. Here it is not R square. Okay, it is 4R square. So 4 1 is 4. So it comes out to be F1 by F to be 12 by 11. 12 ratio 11. So right answer is 12 ratio 11. So correct option is because in such question like calculation is very important. Like accuracy, you know the concept, but if you make any mistake in calculation, then you will get negative marks. Okay, negative mark. So such question always you will solve like this. Not only gravitational force of attraction they are asking here. They may ask like magnetic field. Okay, they may ask magnetic field to remaining shift. They may ask like electric shift. Okay. So but remember J like they will ask They will check your conceptual clarity. They will not give you direct question. That's good. So once again, thank you so much. Like, and one more thing, like here, one concept. Just I think initially I have just told the concept is it is symmetrical solid sphere. So gravitation force, that is Newton's law of gravitation, is valid for symmetric solid hemisphere, not solid sphere. Okay. So in case of symmetric sphere, we can consider its entire mass to be concentrated at the center. That's true. So this concept, if you know this concept, then you can easily apply uh, this concept and get the answer. So once again, so much. It's a lot.